My name, Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity with high respect to welcome and appreciate the interpretation of the meaning of the word peace by the newly appointed presidential envoy for special programs, Honorable Adut Salva Kiir. Honorable Adut, thank you very much for providing that interpretation of the meaning of the word peace publicly. This is what every South Sudanese in every corner of the country is wishing, and particularly those South Sudanese who are paying a very painful price because of the ongoing deadly armed violence in some parts of the country, and those also who are suffering due to the economical situation because they're unable to earn their living, they're unable to get the services they want. The message you have conveyed is responding to the call made by His Excellency President during the opening of the Parliament recently that citizen does not want political statements, citizens want action. And therefore, Honorable Adut, with your impressive interpretation of the word peace, we hope that you can walk the talk of the interpretation of the word peace. We expect you to play a very big role at the current moment where you are as a special envoy of the president for special programs. We wish that you can play a big role in reconciling our political leaders who are having a very discontented position, and that discontented position is making the common citizen paying a very expensive price. And unfortunately, around most of our top leaders, they are spoilers of peace and stability in the country. They benefit when the country is dragging its feet or struggling to transition from violence to peace. We wish that you will stand up as a leader, as a young person at the age you are, and as a female, and as someone who wish to see South Sudan that we want, a peaceful South Sudan. By the interpretation of the word peace you have provided, we hope you can play a big role in making forgiveness and reconciliation among our political leaders as a priority, as an action beyond a statement. We are impressed with you, Honorable Adut. You have won trust and confidence of citizens that we have a new brains in among our political leaders that are coming up and are wishing the common citizen the best that they wish to see. So the interpretation of the peace you have provided is what we are looking for. And this interpretation of the peace you have made is a result of embracing an inclusive political dialogue among our leaders. This peace that you have provided, interpretation, cannot be won through the barrel of the gun. Gun will never make this peace that you define. Gun will never bring this peace that you define. It is only an inclusive political dialogue where we commit ourselves and we demonstrate our primary responsibility as required by the Constitution to provide peace and stability to the best interest of the citizens in the country. Thank you very much. As a civil society, we wish to collaborate and to engage with the office for making the wishes and the interpretation of peace you have provided real for the best interest of the citizen of South Sudan after we have struggled, after losing millions of lives in order to have the Republic of South Sudan as an independent republic from the rest of Sudan. Thank you very much. Keep it up and walk the talk. Thanks.
Excellency, Mama Mary Yamadi, Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, all protocol observed. I'll speak in two languages. I'll start with English, and then I'll speak in Dinka because of my maternal uncle's house. And I would like to address some of my relatives. Is this loud enough? Okay. This morning, when I woke up, I felt peace. The peace that I felt wasn't because of the weather, because the weather was nice. But it was because I felt like I have been blessed, not only by the well wishes of South Sudanese, but also by the fact that I was able to wake up today and see another day. I will speak about peace as the emotion that I felt this morning, and I'll speak about peace in different contexts. One of the things I would like to say is that peace comes when a mother in Fangak, for example, would wake up and make breakfast for her son, who will smell the aroma of that breakfast while he's getting ready to go to school. Peace is when a farmer in Maridi will wake up knowing that his produce will make it to the market on his pickup, on a road that has no bandits, and he can peacefully sell his produce. Peace is when an 80-year-old man will wake up, look for his blood pressure medication, and know that he doesn't have to panic. He can send for them at a pharmacy, or he can go to a hospital if he doesn't know what the issue is, or if he feels like he's getting a stroke. He can go to a hospital, pay his South Sudanese pounds, and get the medication and treatment that he needs without having to worry about the exchange rate or flying to Jordan or Egypt for medical treatment. Peace is also when you forgive. When you forgive, you feel peace. Not because that other person will feel the peace, but because you as an individual will feel the heaviness of what you were feeling inside your heart evaporates when you forgive. Peace is also when a group of young people can decide to go to Buma National Park, and they can drive on a very accessible road, pass through traditional villages of the Murle, for example, without any issues, without any cause for insecurity, make it to a campsite and view the beautiful sights of the Buma Mountains. So, when I speak of peace, peace is reconciliation. Peace of mind is when you wake up as a human being and feel the dignity that you're alive and that you're protected, you're taken care of, and the services are provided. And I feel that that is what Special Program stands for. Bringing peace to all South Sudanese, whether in Pangak, like I said before, whether in Mizara. Peace is when a university graduate in the University of Bargazal, for example, in Wow, will be celebrated by his parents, knowing that he can apply for a job in a corporation or in a factory or in an IT establishment, knowing that he has job security guaranteed when he graduates, and he will be employed on the basis of his merits. Peace is when our leadership gives the youth a seat at the table, which I've said before, and we actually have part of the decision making where we can talk about what our challenges are, we can talk about what we would like to see change for us. Peace is also when I see all of you here, knowing that you can safely get home today. Peace is my uncle assuring me that I'm protected, not only by him, but by everybody that is part of my family. So I feel peace today. The second thing I would like to talk about would be the unity of South Sudanese. It's a collective effort. I know our leaders here are challenged every day to bring peace and unity to South Sudanese. I was going to complain if other cultural dances were not presented. I want to complain because the Shuluk are not here. Why were the Shuluk not dancing? And I'm from Malakal. I said it yesterday. I was born in Malakal, so my Shuluk people were supposed to be presented. I'm so happy to see all of you today, and I hope that you continue supporting me in this journey. I feel peace knowing that you still have me with you and that I still have you with me.